guys, it's Dog After Rio. And today we'll be going over a Fortnite theory that has recently came out about Godzilla. So if you don't know, Warner Brothers have created a movie called Godzilla, King of the Monsters. So people are thinking there might be a crossover. Judging by Fortnite, there actually might be, because they've done, in the last month and a half-ish, they've done Endgame crossover, they've done John Wick crossover, they've done Air Jordan crossover, they've done, three crossovers in the last month with other movies. So they might honestly even do this again. So there's a few things to support this theory, so let's get right into it. So this theory is a bit edgy, but we'll talk about that later. So this theory all originates in the world of Fortnite, of course, and it all originates around the snowy area of Viking Village, basically. So since the beginning of the Fortnite days, beginning of the season, the beginning of season 1 maybe or 2, there was this footprint in the ground near now present Viking Village. People were thinking it was a dinosaur foot. Maybe it was probably a really good guess, but people were thinking it was a dinosaur foot. Okay, nothing really came out about that other than challenges to visit that place. But now we actually have something to talk about. So now it is icy now over there. It's in this broken house-ish. But we were thinking that could be Godzilla. So Godzilla, is a giant monster, 300 feet tall. So it could easily make that footprint. So it could work. And also in the files, we have found a file that's a picture of an eye, okay? And in Polar Peak, if you don't know, it is slowly melting due to the crack of the volcano event. It is slowly melting, and it's basically confirmed that there's a monster in there. So we have found a picture of an eye, and in the files, a face will soon be unveiled. And this event is called the Caddis event, okay? I have a little theory about this, but so it's the Caddis event. That's the name of it. In Latin, Caddis means cat, but Fortnite doesn't usually do that. They don't, for the event, the Nexus event was the voting event. Didn't really have anything to do with that. So we don't really have to talk about cat. And then there's the Doggus event, okay? The Doggus. Or not the Doggus event, but there's something else connected with the Doggus and Caddis event. So, if you spell Doggus backwards, just the first syllable, so dog backwards, God. Then cat backwards is tack shotgun. No, I don't know about that, but Doggus, God. So, maybe Godzilla. I don't know. But now, let's talk about King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah is the main villain in Godzilla King of the Monsters, excluding Rodan and Mothra, but that's the main villain, okay? And in the movie, through the trailers so far, we have seen that all of the Titans, Mothra, Rodan, and King Ghidorah, other than Godzilla, have been frozen in ice for a long time. And in Polar Peak, there's a monster frozen in ice. In the movie, they discover the ice, and then they they crack it and blow it up so they can release the Titans. So, it's very similar. Polar Peak, it's cracking, and slowly a monster will come out. So maybe King Ghidorah could be in it. But I don't know. Epic doesn't usually link these crossovers with the actual Fortnite world in their events. Or maybe this could be the first. Who knows? And Godzilla has not been frozen in ice. He lives in the ocean, so maybe he could come out of the shore and then come out for game mode. I don't know. So, that is... Oh, yeah. Now let's talk about the edgy part. Actually, no, there's one more thing about this. Also, in the files, I'll put a thingy up right about now. But there was an audio file found, and it sounds very similar to King Ghidorah's roar. I will show you the file found in the leaks and the Ghidorah roar right after. They sound extremely similar. But it is very disturbing. It's like a... It's very disturbing noises. And it's creepy. But that's what the theory might be about. You gotta... I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But very similar. We don't know what the file is linked to. But this could mean a lot of things for cool stuff like that. So, what's the edgy part about this? All right, the edgy part. So the edgy part is about this. PUBG has already confirmed that Warner Bros. Is collabing with PUBG to make a Godzilla collaboration. That's the edgy part. So why would they promote it on two games? I would still promote it on two games if I was Epic, because you're still promoting their game in the movie. So, like, I don't know. So that's the edgy part. So I don't know if they might do the crossover, because they wouldn't do two crossovers at once on two different games. Like, PUBG is kind of Fortnite's competitor, even though Fortnite's 10 times better. But that is it. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you dab, and goodbye. Bye. I'll try to get more videos out. Bye.